What's up, everybody? Hey, I'm out here at Richloam. There's the fire tower right back behind me. I'm gonna hike in and do a bit of an overnight, probably a couple overnights. I'm gonna hike into High Bluff campsite tonight, camp by the river, and tomorrow I'm gonna push on, headed toward Green Swamp East. Not sure exactly where I'll make it in camp, and then Sunday morning I will finish up at Rock Ridge at Green Swamp East, at the entrance of Green Swamp East. So I got Soda Pop and Topless gonna meet me out here later on this evening whenever they get off of work, and we're gonna have a good hike. It's been a minute since I've actually did an overnighter on the Florida Trail, but it's pretty good weather, clear blue skies. It's gonna be good hiking. So let's go. The trail brings you right past the famous Richloam General Store. This gets pretty popular. Nice little place. Got some history. Right down the road we go. We'll follow the Blue Blaze until we hook up with the Orange Blaze Florida Trail. It's nice out, especially in the shade. Everything's blooming. Wildflowers over there. Seen a bunch of thistles on the way out here in big pastures. It was just took over the whole pasture. It looked kind of neat. Gnarly plant. Here we go, leaving the road on the trail. The Florida Trail. Hey, got a couple walking sticks there. There's the thistles. They are coming up. I imagine we'll see quite a few of them out here. All right, y'all, I linked up with the Yellow Trail for just a second, and it brought me over here to the Florida Trail, and we are headed south. Orange Blaze. Trail looks good through here. Here's a real pretty spot along the trail. I love these oaks through here. They're just beautiful to me. I might be 3 miles in. Seems I've been hiking about an hour. Not really keeping track of anything, just moving along. When we get back to the campsite, I'm gonna pitch my tent and everything and get ready for the night. But I did bring me a reel and rod, so if there's a puddle of water, I'm gonna pull the fish out of it, at least attempt to. That's the plan. Here's a dried up small creek bed along the trail. We got a nice bridge that goes over it. There is no water. I was out hiking yesterday at the lower Green Swamp Preserve, and that's a pretty good ways away from this. But there was water in them creeks, and I was really surprised. So I'm really hoping we're not exactly bone dry. I'm guessing there's water in the Withlacoochee River. I'm actually banking on it because when I started off, I had 2 full liters of water, and I ended up dumping one out because I didn't want to tote it. So I'm banking on there being water there. I'll filter water from the river. But this is a pretty spot through the woods too. A bunch of air plants on the trees. Just nice and shaded through here. Dry as a popcorn fart. Look at the little flowers. So pretty. Nice breeze through here, y'all. Feels good. Cruising right along. When we get up to the low water route connector, you know I'm gonna take it. And we'll be getting there shortly. All right, y'all. Getting close to the low water connector. And of course I'm gonna take it. But I was just gonna say, it's been a good minute since I've been out doing an overnighter on the trail. Matter of fact, it's back to January 11th. Yeah, I remember that day. Went through Bradwell Bay. It was pretty cool. But yeah, when I came home, things were different, and it took me off trail for a little bit. So I'm trying to collect myself and figure out where I'm at in this world at the moment. Hey, look here. There's the sign, low water, let's do it. So yeah, things isn't quite going the way I'd like for it to go at the moment. So we'll see what happens. I am out here today though, I am glad. Over 2 months later, getting in overnight hikes, I need it too. I will say, I've been keeping up with myself. I've been in the gym. I've ran 2 5K races. My first 2 5K races. My first race, be damned if I didn't get 3rd place. My second race, I got 2nd place. So, man, I still getting it, y'all. Putting myself out there. But yeah, I am really happy to be back on the trail right now. And just gotta see where the heck life is gonna take me within the next year or so. But I'm gonna keep pushing on, y'all. Ain't no quit in me. And I forgot to add one more thing. I went freaking skydiving. I went skydiving this past Tuesday, just a couple days ago. It's Friday today. Man, tandem jump. That was pretty cool. Didn't have no fear really, just kind of did it. And I'm scared of heights, scared of flying, and hell, I just went for it. Y'all look at this. Here's the river. It don't seem to be flowing all that great, but there's water there, and that's all that matters. We can drink and we can fish. Yeah, I'll drop a clip of me falling out of the air. It was pretty cool. So yeah, jumping out of an airplane was pretty damn cool. I'd do it again. If you keep doing it though, I guess your odds might get against you at some point or another. But the first time it worked. It was real professional too. Man, look how beautiful it is out here. Everything's starting to green up. Spring has sprung, I think. I don't know. Next day or two is actually first day of spring. Might as well say it's today. It is spring break though. All right, y'all. I've kind of just been sitting here taking this in for a minute. You can see the river's running. But God, it's so beautiful to me. So freaking pretty. Man. Let's look back this way. Just about could camp right here. But I ain't. So we're gonna finish up this low water route. This blue blaze here. We'll connect back up with orange blazes. And then we'll be heading into the Devil's Creek area. Devil's Creek Bridge. And then right around in there is when we cross over from Richloam into Green Swamp West. And we'll be getting close to the High Bluff campsite, which is tonight's destination. Y'all come along. Look how green it is. That's what I'm talking about. Man, good for the soul out here. Good for the soul. Now all I need to see, big old deer. Gator on the bank, a couple otters. You know, like the cartoons back in the day. Everything comes alive. There's some water back there held up in the swamp. Surprised to see that. Pretty soggy looking back that way. But it's dry and crunchy up here. And I did not look it up, y'all, but I'm pretty sure that there is still a fire ban in Central Florida. I'm not 100% sure, but it's better to play it safe. Stuff's pretty crunchy. I guess if you don't have a fire ring right in a campsite, don't have a fire. Orange blazing. There's a hoot owl out there, Summers. Oh, yeah, that son of a gun making a liar out of me. Oh. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, ridiculous. All right, folks, here we are at the Devil's Creek Bridge. Let's see what the water level looks like underneath here. Everywhere else is, all the creeks have been kind of dry. Now, there's some water here. This is an awesome bridge. Look out this way. Let's keep trucking. Nice breeze. Feels fantastic. All right, we'll be leaving Richloam and entering Green Swamp West. Right behind these signs here. Right on the property line. Here's the coolest dead tree on the trail. All twisted up and gnarly looking. You hike right under it. Check out the river through here. This is where I'm gonna come back and try to fish. But they got some big boulders up here that the water runs over. Makes a bit of a waterfall. Kind of a rapid type area. And I can hear it just rushing. So let's check it out. Oh yeah. Looks freaking beautiful. Holy cow. Holy cow. Look at that. Ain't that something? That is pretty. So I'll go get my tent set up just down the trail a little bit. And I'll come back and hang out here. And I'll be waiting for old Soda Pop to show up in Topless. They'll be probably about 3.5, 4 hours behind me. But hey, it don't get dark till later now, so that's good. Get back on trail, find the camp. All right, y'all. This is where I'm gonna be setting camp up for tonight. Right here in this flat area. High bluff, overlooking the river. Might could try to fish here, but usually don't have much luck right here. More luck down there where the rapids are and waterfall is. The water flows a little better. We'll give it a try. Let's get the tent set up and I don't know, maybe right over there in the shade looks good. Good flat spot. Let's get it. All right, let me take you on a tour of my vacationing property here. This is my Durston tent. I think this might be the 3rd time I've gotten to use it. So I'm still learning it. And I kind of pitched it on some uneven ground, but hey, it's good to go. Got the old quilt in there. Waterfront property. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Over here, this is my plumbing. The water's running right now. Get me some good clean drinking water. I'll filter a couple of liters and grab my little fishing pole that I got here. A little shorty, telescopic pole. And we'll go waste some time Waiting on the rest of the crew. Y'all tell me what you think. Well, them tents are just about see-through. Can't get away with too much inside there. All right, I'm gonna waste some time, y'all. I was walking along the river, headed back to fish. Oh, there goes the gator. There's a gator hanging out there. I seen a bigger one earlier up on the shore and it hopped in the water. Might have been right over there. I'm gonna go back to where that waterfall is at. See if I can't catch fish. All right, y'all, made it back down here to the little waterfall. I'm gonna see if I can cast out here and maybe get a bite. Typically, I cast 2 or 3 times and lose the lure. So many rocks and logs and sticks and snags. But I usually get bites, but then I lose my lure. And then I end up going over there where there's a sandy bottom. I've had some luck over there too. But I don't have a tripod, so if I catch something, I'll just have it in my hand and I'll show you. Wish me luck. All right, y'all. I got one little nibble over here in this area. Otherwise, nothing else. I've been snagged a few times, but I haven't lost my lure, so there's that. I'm gonna walk back toward the campground, and if I got access down to the river in that area, I'll try fishing a little bit on my way back. So, waiting on Soda Pop and Topless, and they're hiking now. They're on trail, but they probably got about an hour before they get to me. Looky here, looky here. I didn't get skunked. Got an old red-breasted brim, I reckon. Decent little size one, too. I'm gonna throw it back and try to catch another one. All right, y'all. Made my way back to the camp. I'm gonna sit around here, probably get something to eat, wait on Soda Pop and Topless, and maybe record a little bit when they get here. And other than that, just gonna hang out and chill. I'll make this one video for today, and then tomorrow I'll pick back up for a day 2. All right, y'all, right behind the camp. Got a little bitty speck. Cool, huh? I'll throw it back, see what else comes up. Still waiting on Soda Pop, and them ain't got here yet. I already ate and got my belly full, and now I'm just messing around down here at the river, having a good old time. Check out the colors, y'all. Beautiful. I thought I heard somebody hooting and holler. I can hear people that way, but that's not the people I'm waiting on. I did hear somebody that way hooting and hollering. And I hollered back, maybe it's Soda Pop. But I thought I'd show y'all this. I did get a couple more bites, but nothing I got up on the bank. They should be here in a minute. My water filtering, it's almost full. Check that out, beautiful. Oh, I can hear them. Just around the corner. They are making it. Yo! There they are.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's happening?
Is that the goddamn turbo?
I'd say so.
What?
Out in the woods, where I'm supposed to be.
What
Up? Ah, yeah. Bring the hugs in.
Hey.
What's happening, woman?
How are you?
I'm freaking
Welcome back to
okay.
the woods.
Yeah, buddy. Blinding y'all.
Oh,
Yeah, push on. You're right here. I've been hanging out, messing around, fishing a little bit. Caught 2.
You did?
Yeah, just
What?
2.
What did you get?
I got a brim and then a speck, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks,
But yeah, I did. I think I missed a big gar or something pretty big. Grabbed a hold of it, and
No bass out there?
not this time.
Oh, I see a duckpin up there.
Yeah, she's been set up for a minute. My bed's been calling. Huh?
You the only one?
Yeah. Me and a possum.
Feels good to be out in my tent again.
Yeah.
Man.
I think this might be my third stay, maybe fourth in this one. I'm not sure.
That's a perfect catch.
Nah, it's a little off. They're gonna get their tent set up and we're gonna hang out for a few and get some sleep and do it again tomorrow.